There are levels in video games that have prepared us with the skills we use every day to cope and survive any snowstorm that comes our way, because we know that frustration and fear isn't in the sky raining hail on us. It's shining brightly from our television screens. Top Deadliest Winter Wonderlands and games we love. I'm gonna do a thing here where I rant like Old Man Winter and make a point. It'll be cool, okay? Get some hot cocoa because here we go. What the fuck is wrong with people? Do you know what I mean? Let me rephrase. What is wrong with people's behavior when there's word of a snowstorm? Much like the alternate universe called Termina, featured in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, is the world really gonna end? The way most see it, it just might be doomsday. But not with the moon crashing down in a fiery blaze kind of way. More like a pristine crystallized water droplet, teamed up with trillions of its vengeful brothers and sisters, ready to bring beautiful angelic icy vengeance on all of our special unique asses. Take Batman Returns for the Super Nintendo. The game starts with Batman swooping down to street level in Gotham, while snowflakes gently glide down from the sky, with maniac clowns constantly cartwheeling in your path, or skeleton masked freaks that wheelie in on motorcycles. The people in each scene of the level are fleeing for their lives. Mostly this lady is just like, I'm not in any rush. I've been working all day, I'm tired, leave me the fuck out of this clown beatdown bullshit. Batman's shtick doesn't faze her one bit. These people have a real reason for panic, yet even still not everyone does. You can keep calm in the face of danger. You can also be incredibly eternally angry while beating down violent criminals. Hey, you know what? Wait a minute. There's nothing wrong with being afraid of being snowed in without power for days and food running scarce, when little Jimmy, the meteor tyke of the household, is starting to look like a cartoon steak in the eyes of his brother, Toothy Timmy. Appropriate nickname. It is okay to be prepared for the snowpocalypse. Just don't eat anyone. No, seriously, don't eat anyone. In Resident Evil Revelations, the revelation seems to be that even if there's a snow day, there's no time to shovel or rest, as you have to fend off hordes of creatures infected from massive viral outbreak. Like wolves weren't dangerous enough as it were, they needed to be mutated and attack you while traversing an ice cave. I'm not so sure it was best to enter this survival horror. Man, I love Resident Evil. Each one of these games housing these deadly winter wonderlands could have its own video, but I digress. However, disregarding all other human life for being a rude prick, only to find yourself with all the bananas, bread and milk you can jam into your shitty car, clearly built for wintry conditions by the way, spun out on the side of the road at night in a blizzard, like a first place shit show out of a Mario Kart race, leaving you last in place, left to think about your life, pondering how you got yourself there in this position. That is fucking wrong. Wackadoodle dandy, out of control wrong. Too bad Lakitu isn't there to lift you back on track. In Mario Kart 64 for Nintendo 64, there are a couple of nice frigid tracks to make your racing career careen into a nearly icy grave. Whether it is snowmen on strike trying to steer you away from their pollution-free environment, or penguins waddling and sliding about, trying to fuck with your drift every chance they can get. You can be certain that this is no place you want to have a 150cc go-kart race and expect everything to gain traction. These are the tracks that can cause hair removal while you are hitting first place in the others, so keep focused on the road and don't slip off, as chill music soothes you through every slick turn. The snowmen and penguins, although incredibly cute, snowmen wearing fez, just know that they have no mercy. So back to my snow rant. Chances are, these people we encounter during the end of days wouldn't survive a sunny day in a rubber-padded paradise. I'm sure it's just that they've been unprepared, soft and squishy to the ways of the world. They lack the life experiences to quell the storm that rages from within when snow begins to fall all around them. They haven't gone through the suffering of watching your lives literally slip away on the ice while Christmassy tunes chime as you drown in a freezing pond. That brings me to Banjo-Kazooie for Nintendo 64 again. Or Xbox 360. Birdbrain and Backpack Bear find themselves dressed inappropriately for the weather. Being animals, though, makes this a bit irrelevant. What is not, however, is the danger that litters this level. We are talking ice ball hurling clay fighter rejects, a disgruntled walrus, a giant ice cube that breaks down into little ice cubes so we can claim your cubes, a Christmas tree with actual light bulb problems that the Grinch could be truthful about, and freezing lakes that claim your honeycombs just for touching them. Gotta love it. No, seriously, I love this game. This level is amazing. Speaking of games we love, as that is the name of this series, I think it's time to introduce the fact that this episode is over. Oh no, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. It's gonna be okay, I promise. In fact, the series will continue in another part, as we have plenty of deadly winter wonderlands to glean through. And there's an overall message, of course, to wrap it up nicely, well, in a nice way. Given all the negativity snow can bring, it can bring better days, but we'll touch upon that next time. We'd really like to know your most beloved or hated snow levels in gaming. They can even be one and the same, who knew? The world isn't so black and white, after all. And if one would be so kind to comment, like, and subscribe, we'd really appreciate it. I'll wait. I'll even take a sip of my hot cocoa. Delicious chocolatey goodness. Oh shit, I'm out of cocoa. The world really is gonna end. Fuck. No, seriously, I'm out of cocoa.